Hi everybody, Grace here for another Nutrition Tips with Grace on Facebook Live. Today I want to talk to you all about navigating the grocery store. So a lot of things right now are out of our control, and that can lead to poor habits developing, such as less exercise, worse eating habits. And a lot of that is actually in our control, and especially right now when so much is not in our control, having those little things that we can control is really will help our mental and our physical health. So in the grocery store, it can be pretty overwhelming if you don't approach it smartly. So I like to, when I talk to clients about how to shop smartly while avoiding cravings, and all of things that can contribute to unhealthy eating habits. I like to first talk about the anatomy of the grocery store, for lack of a better word. So the grocery store is set up with a system in place. As you may or may not notice, there is the produce, the dairy products, those are all on the perimeter of the grocery store, and where all the dry goods tend to be in the center of the grocery store. And you really want to stick to the perimeter when you are grocery shopping. And that's because we want the bulk of our food to be from the produce and dairy products and meats. So really sticking to the outer edge of the grocery store to shop is will be your best bet, and for most your grocery cart should be full of most of those. So when buying produce, pick a variety of colorful items and that will give you the highest level of nutrients that are all very balanced. So for example, if you only buy, say, like orange vegetables, you're only gonna get a limited number of orange of nutrients. So you want your cart, they say eat the rainbow, you want your grocery cart to look like the rainbow. In the bakery section, which is also in the perimeter, you do want to use moderation. So by focusing on whole grain products in that section, such as like whole grain breads, 100% whole wheat products, that's really be your focus in the bakery section. I know the cakes are very tempting. All the cookies and the muffins, they may seem harmless, but that stuff does add up. So sticking to the whole grain products there, and then you also getting dairy products or dairy alternatives and any meat, poultry, and seafood as well. So your cart really should be those very cold food or fresh food heavy, with some of the stuff from the inner aisles, such as like the snack foods, the the canned foods, prepackaged foods. Those should all be in less so in your cart. Another tip is to plan ahead to save time and money. So this is a huge one. I swear by it. If I don't go to a grocery store without a grocery list, I am completely lost. Through meal plan. So what I usually do is I start with a meal plan for the week, and then I make a grocery list based off of what I'm eating. So that way I go to the grocery store knowing exactly what I need to buy, and I'm very much less likely to make unneeded purchases. For example, seeing a like pack of granola bars that I want to try, like if it's not on my list, I try not to buy it, and that will save me money in the long run. And also coupon shopping, I try to do it as much as possible and plan my meals around what coupons I have or what food's on sale, and definitely checking the flyers around the each store is a way to do that, because smart grocery shopping is just as much about money as it can be about health. Another tip that I'm not always the best at, but I know it's really important, is don't grocery shop hungry. So much of people's snacking is often impulse decisions. It's not like they're planning to eat a whole bag of chips. It's just happens in the moment. And heading to the grocery store hungry can lead to a ton of impulse buys. So I try to have a healthy, filling snack right before I go or go after a meal. So that way I'm not thinking about what foods I can buy when I'm there to eat in the moment or in my car, which I try to never eat in my car. So I usually have some almonds and a piece of fruit, or I'll go after lunch, and that will help me minimize unhealthy purchases, especially at the cash register when you're waiting in line. It's so easy to just like grab that candy bar or that pack of trail mix, which in the moment you may seem like a good idea, but then it's in later you may not be you may regret it a little bit. So don't shop hungry, is the bottom line. And then lastly, just read food labels. So this is huge not only at the grocery store, with any food, any environment. You want to be mindful of what the food labels say. So read the nutrition facts label to find products that have more fiber and protein and less saturated fat, sugar, and sodium. And you can check that the food label is actually just redone, so it's much easier to read how much of different nutrients are in the label and make it easier to understand. And also when you're eating the food, you want to pay attention to the serving size and use this as a basis of how much to eat. Um, and that will help you kind of make smart decisions. It's super easy to just read the food label in the grocery store aisle. And that can help with meal plan as well, knowing that how many servings of it are in a box, and so how many to buy. And that's super helpful. So just to reiterate, shop the perimeter, plan ahead to save time and money, don't shop hungry, and then read the food labels, and that will hopefully ensure success in the grocery store. And tomorrow night, I will actually be going live from my home. Tomorrow, Wednesday at 7 p.m., we are rolling out brand new nutrition programs right here at UBAC, that I can help you with nutrition counseling, meal planning, diet evaluations, anything you need. We probably have a program for it. So tune in to Facebook Live tomorrow night at 7 p.m. and I will be here to answer questions about the new program offerings and describe them a little bit. And so you can check out Joe Major's Minute from the other day and bring your questions, and I will be happy to answer them. Um, and I'm excited to embark on this new endeavor at UBAC. So thank you, everyone. And I hope you learned something today. And I will talk to you all tomorrow night.